To all the hating motherfuckers who trying to steal my shine and want to come up in my feed and talk negative. What did you say? The ones with too many problems, too many issues, too many stress? What did you say? Let's let the people come in slowly but surely, and then we're going to really get into it. Because, baby, this message is too important to consume my time with you hating ass motherfuckers who have something to say about my delivery. If I want to get mad, motherfucker, I'll get mad. If I want to shit, fuck, cuss, and be a bitch, I could be a bitch. Cause as the sacred divine, baby, I can't do no motherfucking wrong. Y'all got me fucked up on some old real shit. What did you say, baby? Comment? What was that? What was that? I didn't hear you. Wait, I didn't hear you. What was that? Wait. Oh, I can't hear you. How quickly, when you don't have an opportunity to say something, how quickly the individuals leave. I have never seen the screen do a vibration like that before. Don't come in my room and tell me how to deliver my fucking message. If I want to be pissed when I'm doing my messages, I'll be pissed. If I want to fuck, shit, bitch, which are powerful, sexual, magical words, I will fuck, shit, and bitch through the whole motherfucking thing. You got a problem with it? You better move the fuck on to watch a motherfucker sleeping for 3 hours. Yo, you guys, I went into a private room, which is one of these feeds, and I found a page with 350 people watching an individual sleep. 350 people were on a live watching this individual sleep. That's not this type of page, baby. That's not this type of page. On some more real shit. You come to this page, you gonna learn some shit. You come to this page, you're gonna go from sleeping zombie thinking to, oh shit, they lied to me. I'm fucking God. You guys, Spirit put on my heart after getting attacked several times today, which didn't faze me because I caught each attack before it happened. Try again, karmic kitchen witching ass bitches. Try again, hating ass covens who have no reason to be mad at me except hate the fact that I'm a beautiful black woman who don't perpetrate fakeness but only natural real, and y'all hate that shit. Y'all hate the fact that my collective that follows me is small and intimate, but loves me harder and cares for me more than all them bitches that pay you to teach them magic. Hear me when I tell you, I got attacked today and I was like, you know what? They trying to shut me up, so I'm going to speak about it. Today's topic, we're about to get into it, but I need to make sure my moderator is right. Today's fucking topic is straight away between the rapture or the descendant. The rapture or the descending. Descending of the what, Ishera? Descending of the what, Ishera? Descending of the dark night of the soul. Trapped in the prison of the mind. Constantly thinking and moving and allowing the outsiders to make decisions for themselves. Let me tell you something. If you think my karmic twin flame is the only one going through that shit, you are highly motherfucking mistaken. This world right now has set up the programming to allow all my sacred, beautiful divines. Let me tell y'all something. I love the woman, okay? I love the woman more so than a black man. Yo, if you know a gay and lesbian individual, share this shit right now. You know a gay and lesbian individual, whether you like them or whether you don't. I'm going to take a break. Share that shit right now, because you're going to understand why a lot of the gays and lesbians deal with the heartache of the separation that they deal with. On some old real shit. Give me a minute. Let me make sure my moderator's in the room. Blissed and fire, you guys. Blissed and fire to you. A lot of sacred divines are lost. A lot of sacred divines are hurting so much that they are hurting the people around them. They are taking their sovereignty, taking their royalty, and destroying it. And I'm here to tell you that I am going to channel in many different lost sacred divines. So then you guys can understand that why a lot of you motherfuckers, your twin flame, your soulmate, your mother, your sister, your brother, your cousin, is never coming back from where they left you at. Let me rewind that. I am going to channel several lost sacred divines. Y'all not gonna see this shit on any other motherfucking channel. So then you can understand why that twin flame, why that soulmate, why that karmic connection, why that mother, father, sister, brother is never coming back from where the fuck they left you at. For all of you guys who don't know, Bliss and Fire, my name is Zahzah, and I am a bloodline witch. And we're coming live to you, beaming from Earth. We're coming live to you, beaming from Earth. So understand, this is not a fake-ass witch you're looking at. You're looking at a Haitian bloodline witch healer, okay? I've been behind the veil all my life. What you guys deal in the ethers have nothing to do with me. As the assassin avatar I am, I'm here to share with you the information that you are lucky enough to get, to come out of your sleeping zombie state and come into the power of your God. You think that tarot card reader you watch on IG and scroll through are the only motherfuckers with the power? Nah, baby, you got the power. And until you access that power, you will forever be lost. You will forever be confused. You will forever be gone. Let me tell you something. To my sacred divine, they will use mechanics like this to fuck up your sacred divine frequency. They will use mechanics like this to piss you off and set you off balance. You better watch these AIs. This right here is an AI. What I'm beaming from is an AI. That computer, I have never seen my screen do that shit before, is an AI. Sacred Divine, do not let these AIs make you run down a rabbit hole to the point where you get so lost in the sauce that you lose your magic. It's a fucking beautiful day out here on some more real shit. And for all of you guys who are tuning in, we're going to talk about the rapture and the descending into the dark night of the soul, which is a prison system of the mind. Okay, let's get started. To the 40 people watching me right now, I will not be starting the live until at least 5 people share this live. If that's a problem, get the fuck off my shit, because this information is too important to share with just anybody. If you gonna get this info, you gonna work for this info, because what the fuck I'm about to drop right now, you gonna understand why your twin flame is staying the fuck away from you on some old real shit. If my anger is a problem, next video. If you have a problem with the stipulations of me moving forward with this live, next video. If you think I'm bipolar and crazy ass shit, you could be right. But my crazy makes sense. Go on to the next fucking video. I'm waiting for 5 of y'all before I get started. You think I'm fucking playing? I'm not starting this live till 5 of you share. I don't need to read on the screen if you shared. My spirit will tell me you shared. Waiting. I ain't about to give this information that puts my motherfucking avatar life on the line every fucking day for nothing. Y'all gonna put in work too, because I only speak this knowledge to the warriors. I don't give this information to the pussies. I don't give this information to the soulless beings who don't know no better. I give this information to the warriors. Warriors! Ignite. All right, 1 shared. 4 more to go. Let's go. Who's gonna be the fucking gangster and share this shit? I know, because as soon as you share it, motherfuckers are gonna be like, damn, what the fuck is this bitch watching? That's okay. They don't got to be enlightened for you to share. Because if you're thinking about somebody to share to, you're definitely supposed to share it. If you second guess it, then you definitely was supposed to share it. Don't worry about how they take the information. Let us handle that. For all of you guys who don't know, what up? This is zahzah LLC, beaming live from the planet Earth. Today we're going to be talking about the rapture. For all of you guys who don't know, the definition of the English rapture to the definition of the spiritual rapture is 2 different things. Versus the descendancy of the dark night of the soul, which is an internal prison planet where individuals of the humanoid species gets trapped in when they're on this Earth planet because of messed up programming. Yo, my energy is killing the cipher. 2 has been shared. I need 3 more. Let's go. Share it to someone who's hurting. Share it to someone who you love, but they ain't doing you fucking right. They not doing you right if you haven't blocked them. Share it to a family member who's done you fucking dirty, and you know they've done you dirty, but they say time and time again, I didn't do you dirty. I didn't do you dirty. Share it to that narcissistic ass motherfucker who will not, even though they know they dying, will not admit that they're wrong and will not fucking apologize. Come on, I just gave you 3 examples of people to share it to. I'm waiting. I've got all day, because unlike you motherfuckers, I run my own business. My time is my time. And real quick, shout out to my client that I had to postpone our reading. Shout out to my client who understands the witchy life. I had to postpone on you for a 3rd time. Sorry, queen. I'll see you later on tonight. Thank you for overstanding. Blessed and fire for the roses. I love my clients. Not everybody can afford me, but the clients who drop that money for the fucking gifts of the sacred goddess, they know who the fuck they dealing with. Thank you, queen, for not being mad. I didn't feel no isms from you when I had to fucking change the appointment of your reading again, because you know how I am. I'm not going to give you no half-ass reading. Even if I'm off, I will postpone to make sure that my 3rd eye is lit and ready to give you the information that you're supposed to get. You're not going to pay no $77.77 for my services for no half-ass reading that most of these motherfuckers here, the TikToker, teeny boppers, conscious community, fucking give. 3 people has shared. I'm waiting for 2 more. Let's go. Waiting for 2 more. Blessed in fire to all who has entered the room. We are zahzah Healing Corps, a meta service company that assists the sleeping zombie collective into waking up their sleepy zombie ass and claiming their sovereignty as the gods and goddesses they are. Today we'll be talking about rapture versus the descendant into the dark night of the soul, the prison, mental prison of all the sacred divines, sacred masculine and sacred feminine. Bliss and fire. One more share that we can get started and we can really get into this shit, because I was attacked 4 times today and I didn't appreciate that shit. And when they tell me, a balanced sacred divine, to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna stand the fuck up and I'ma show you what the warriors be all about. Cause let me tell you something. There's a lot of you sacred divines that are lost in the sauce. No, niggas, I haven't started yet. I just want you to see the altar that you're bending your back for. You come into my shit. You are at the feet of the goddess. So if you have a problem with submission, I advise you kick fucking rocks. Hear me when I tell you. If you got a problem with submission, you need to get the fuck off my live. Because for all of y'all who don't know, to be a submissive, because I'm a masochist for real. I love Slave and Master. Check out my little duet on my other channel, which is Zahzah Mambo-ish. The song is called Slave and Master, inspired by my soulmate that I had to cut the head off also on some old real shit. You need to understand to submit. When you submit, in all actuality, you are in the power position. Y'all don't know about that shit. When you the submissive, not the master, but the submissive, you in the power fucking position, bitch. Not a lot of you can fuck with that though. Not a lot of you can fuck with that though. Some of y'all got a problem with submission. Some of y'all have been tainted so much that submission is not a thing to you. Real quick, how many motherfuckers are in the room? Real quick. How many motherfuckers are in the room? To the 70 motherfuckers in the room, share it this. Ooh, Bliss and Fire. Thank you, Shell Diablo. Ooh, I'm getting warm, baby. Thank you for the heat, baby. Thank you for the heat, baby. Bliss and Fire, Diablo. I like it when it's warm. Let me not do that. They'll fuck around and take me away. Yes, they will. Let me tell you something. If you know a gay and lesbian individual, share right now, and I'm about to begin. We have the 5 people who shared. Now, I need for a couple of people, I'm not going to put a number, a couple of people to share to a gay or a lesbian or a stud. I don't care if they're a good person or a bad person. Share real quick, and we about to get started. On some more real shit. We about to get started. Let me tell you something. When you give up the fat in your life, okay? When you give up the karmic fatty food of karmic individuals, let me tell you something. It is so slimming on the body, yo. Awesome. Awesome real shit. When you get rid of the karmic fat in your life, like the weight just falls the fuck off. You don't even have to get on a machine to do that shit. Like, awesome. Ooh, awesome. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. Ooh. Awesome. Real shit. When you learn to love yourself more than any motherfucker around you, nobody can lie to you. Nobody can cheat you. Nobody can manipulate you. Nobody can fucking tease you or draw you in. Because when the biggest motherfucker that loves you is inside of you, you are in a different space. You are in a different time set. Hear me? You are in a different focus. When you are the one who love yourself so much that nobody can love you harder. Yo, do you like my crown, you guys? I'm being a bad girl today. I'm being the bad one today. I'm a good, pure girl, but I like to play the bad one sometimes. You see my horns? You see my horns? I like my horns. Yay. I like my horns. Anyway, let's get into it. I promised you guys that I would start, so I'm going to start. 5 people did share. Listen fire. Why is there less people after sharing? Okay. Oh, maybe those are the ones who wasn't supposed to share the information. Let me see. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for the glasses. One thing's for sure, when the group is small, it's more giving. The people are more giving. All right. Spirit is saying stop focusing on the number of people in the live and give the message. So that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Diablo, baby. Kisses. Your uncle from your father's side said a 4-digit check is coming. The one that should have came about a year ago. Diablo. See what I'm saying? I got haters everywhere. Haters. Oh, shit. Diablo. That was your sister who just knocked my drink over. Did your sister steal money from you, girl? Damn. Damn. All right. Let's get into it. A lot of the sacred masculines and sacred divines are lost, okay? They are dealing with being trapped in the descendancy of the dark night of the soul. Right now, there's only 2 types of people that are being dealt with right now. The people who are dealing with the descendancy of the dark night of the soul, and the people who are in the rapture. Excuse me, burp affirmation. Excuse me, burp affirmation. There's only 2 people right now in this world. Not black, not white, not Hispanic, not religious, there's only 2 types of people on planet Earth. Motherfuckers who are rapturing. I missed it. Motherfuckers who are going through the rapture. Oh, I have my other one right here. There we go. What the fuck? Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? Attack after attack. Oh, say soul. Hey, baby, how are you? Thanks for showing me that you're here. I'm happy you're here, say soul. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for coming through. Real for real. Hold on. Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, I get it. I get it. All right, good. There we go. Actually, let's wrap it here. Here we go. Good. Oh, that's what's up. Excellent. All right. Good. Excellent. Now I can see. All right. You guys. All right. To the 110 people in the room, let's get started. Hi, my name is Zahzah, and I'm a bloodline witch that lives behind the veil. I'm nothing human, you guys. I am an intergalactic cosmic assassin that is a hybrid mixture of reptilian, Lumerian, and many other parts of me that illuminate this God body, this inner G black melanin. Today we are talking about the rapture versus the descendancy into the dark night of the soul. There is an influx of energy going on right now, and there's only 2 types of people in this world. The 2 types of people in this world are either going through the rapture or descending down into the dark night of the soul. For all of you who don't know, I am an extraterrestrial. I'm a warrior and assassin in my astral flight. And we don't think or move like humans. So this information we're sharing to you, like the movie Avatar, is seriously something they want us dead for. So know that this information I give you is not because I'm trying to get a like. I got enough people in the cosmos who love me. I don't need none of y'all human likes. What I do need to do is give the information so you guys don't cry. Babies, listen. A lot of your twin flames, lovers, sisters, mothers, they won't be coming back, especially if you're a high-level sacred divine. And you have to understand why. So here is where I'm going to tell you the understanding of why. A lot of sacred divines, because like I said earlier, I'm going to channel a couple of different soulless sacred divines. And within these channels, you will see why your lover, your sister, your mother, your cousin, your brother, your business associate will never come back into your world. You think twin flames are just dealing with separation? There's families in separation. There's businesses in separation. There's children separated from their siblings. There is lovers separated from their loves, and that's like family love and not intimate love. As a collective, we're all dealing with this coveted agenda of 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. It's deeper than that. They want us separated. They want us alone. They want us hurting. And they want us to die in pain. The only way you will not die in pain is if you take this forced enlightenment journey that they're making everybody. Why do you think they have sped up the ascension process with this covenant? The reason why they sped up, see, that's funny. I can see the hearts over here, but I can't see the hearts over here. You guys, please don't touch the heart unless this information resonates. But let me warn you, as the real shadow teacher I am, if you sit there and listen to this information and resonate with this information and don't share energy with it by pressing the likes, then you yourself is doing a disservice, not only to me, but you're doing a disservice to yourself, because you wouldn't be here if the information did not resonate with you. I don't give a fuck about the people who move on to the next video. A lot of people's not going to get it. But the ones who do, thank you for the likes, thank you for the shares, thank you for the hearts. But continue to connect with the information by dialing that heart, because you are connecting with me and affirming that me putting my life on the line is not a dumb shit that I've done. Me losing my family, my friends, my associates is not something that was done in vain. Now, the sacred divine, masculine and feminine, they have lost the power of their soul. They have lost the desire to care, the desire to want, the desire to do right in purity and in full light. Understand that there's a lot of sacred divines that's been hurt so hard that even if they wanted to love with pure mind, body, and heart, they could not love with pure mind, body, and heart. A lot of you are dealing with twin flames, soulmates, psychic twins that are still in their fuckery, that are still dealing with their karmics, that are still performing karmic magic, that are still hating the ground that you walk on after they made their own decision. And as a sacred goddess, I know we empaths care so much that we really never see the negative in the people that we love. We'll see the negative in everybody around them, but we won't see the negative in them. Please understand, if you are one of those individuals that doesn't get an opportunity to see that love again, know that it's a blessing. Know that they did you a favor so then you can move on with your life and not have the fuckboy shit show of their descending into the dark night of the soul. I hear someone in the audience. How many people's in here? Okay, 64. I hear someone in the audience saying, Ishera, what's the difference between descending into the dark night of the soul and the rapture? Good question, energy in the audience. Good question. What was that? Hater? Did you say something? Hater. Haters. Did you say something, haters? Did you say something, haters? Did you say something, haters? Okay. I thought you said something. Private joke. I love it when the comments are turned off. Excuse me? What was that? Hater? What was that? Hater? To all the people who love the fuck out of me, I know you're in the room. Rain 18, I kind of sense you're here. Also, Gang Gang, I know you're in here. My client, I know you're in here. What's up? How you doing? Who else? Who else? Kona, I know you're in here. To all the people who always in here showing me love, I'm sorry. Today was an important message, and I couldn't let the comments try to stop my messages. We'll go back to dialogue and commentary in the next video. This video is too important for not the full message to be shared. What's the difference? I'll tell you what the difference is. Love you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Descendancy. Descendancy into the dark night of the soul, which is the mental prison of the mind. It is a journey that one takes when they don't want to face their inner traumas, when they don't want to do the healing work, when they refuse to make what they did wrong right. They are also the ones who can't say I'm sorry, but they are also the ones that are hurt. They are also the ones that believe lying is normal. They are also the same ones that will hug the same motherfuckers that got their soul lost to begin with. And in their heart, mind, body, and soul, because they refuse to look at the truth, they become family, I guess you would say, with that same individuals that manipulate them, that cheat on them, that uses them, and that sacrifices them. Oh, what tangle webs we weave when we first conspire to deceive. If you're dealing with a lost, sacred divine, you're most likely dealing with a hurt heart. You're most likely dealing with a very deep trauma that they themselves refuse to look at. And you're also looking at a very powerful karmic outer circle that keeps that soul, that lost sacred divine, lost, confused, and feeling as if they're not worthy enough. They're not pretty enough. They're not strong enough. Channel from a lost sacred divine. Cut feet. As you can see, plain as day, there are many sacred divines who have lost their throat chakra. They can't speak. They can't. They can't. Their throat chakra has been cut. What you guys don't understand about their throat chakra being cut is that you didn't cut it, baby. You think you cut it. You didn't cut it. It was the trauma from the past that cut that throat chakra. How are you going to love a woman and be her wife when the father that you knew and watched very heavily on occasion cheat on your mama over and over and over again, and kiss her with that dirty ass mouth of hers as you watched your daddy visiting every single fucking cockroach that he could get up in, and then him forcing you to shut the fuck up and not tell your mommy and hurt his feelings. How as a man you're gonna love your wife right when you lived through that? You guys, a lot of these lost sacred divines, feminine and masculine, have been through so much pain, so much drama, that they've been programmed to think that their fucked up family life is what it is. On some old real shit. Oh shit, there is somebody in this room. To the 80 people watching, whether you're inside of my room or outside of the gates watching me, as you watch my voice algorithms go up and down. What up behind the rope? Come through when you're ready. I'm channeling someone who is watching, and you are a fucked up individual. You are fucking gay too, but you're straight for pay. Damn. You gay in your life, but you straight for pay? I'm not judging, because here at zahzah LLC, we don't judge motherfuckers. Okay, so you are a soulless sacred divine, and you did your last girlfriend dirty like a motherfucker, okay? She was a beautiful sacred divine. Not a witch, but she was a beautiful sacred divine. She was into oils and to positive chi and to, love and light, no witch, just the sacred divine, and you did her dirty. You did her wrong. You lied to her. You cheated on her. You misrepresented the information. And you did that so long, that bitch went crazy. That bitch went crazy on some old real shit. But I get it. Lost, sacred, studly, divine. Because I'm getting gay. I'm definitely getting gay girl masculine with a very feminine female. And I don't even think I wouldn't consider her gay, but y'all got together. I wouldn't consider y'all gay, but yeah, y'all got together or whatever. And what I need for you to understand as a collective, this energy I'm reading, stud, masculine, did his little feminine girlfriend crazy. You're in here. Oh yeah, I know you in here. You're in here. What up? You in here. Pay attention. I might actually help you. On some old real shit, when you are dealing with individuals like that, because this person I'm speaking about is not just one person. There's thousands of them. My thing is, how are you going to give something to a lover, to a friend, to a family, when you can't even give it to yourself? On some old real shit. Because from the energy that I'm getting, the person you love the most is the same person that hurt you. I'm getting a message from a lost divine. I'm getting a message from a lost divine. I'm sorry. I don't know any better. I'm sorry. I don't know any better. To the lost divine that is trying to use the narcissistic energy that your whack-ass mama taught you, will not work with this powered up sacred divine. To that energy that just reached out to me, I want to share you some of your information that you refuse to fucking look at. There's about 75 of you motherfuckers watching. So there's a couple of you in here out of the 75 that just really has a karmic love connection, twin flame I'm getting, soulmate, psychic twin I'm getting, that is trying to manipulate you in the energetic field. I want to share with you some timeline information that will help you understand why their manipulative tactics is not necessarily their fault, but it's more so of the programming that they deal with since they were born. I have one energy in the room right now where it's a known fact that your mother let your dad, where you think your dad is, let your dad have interrelations with you. Don't worry, baby, because he is not your father. They told you that was your daddy. And yes, both your sisters knew about that shit, but they keep their mouth closed because they're just as scared as your narcissistic mother as you are. The one who is yelling, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's like it's a collective outcry to me. It's a collective outcry to many lost souls of the sacred divine, masculine and feminine. Many of them are seeing that the way they were raised was fucked up and wrong. And many of them don't even know how to start to change the programming that they've been taught since they were a child. I have another lost soul screaming out to me. My sister ain't shit. My sister ain't shit. She started at the age of 6. My sister ain't shit. My sister ain't shit. She was since the age of 6. You have so many lost souls that's dealt with so many fucked up programming from the family. I'm sorry, okay. I'm sorry. When I channel the lost souls, it is heavy. Hold on. There are so many of them. My daddy would let his friends whip me, and he made money off that shit. And he would get high. Everybody sit the fuck down and don't speak till I speak to you. I know y'all all got something to say, but we gonna do this shit in order. Sit down and shut up. The reason why your twin flame, the reason why your lover, the reason why your fucked up mom is not coming back, because you're on either two different roads, the rapture or descending into the dark night of the soul. Most of your karmic family is descending within the dark night of the soul. They've been living the dark night of the soul since you were born. But there's always one. There's always one chosen one. It's usually the slower one. It's usually the one they sleep on. It's usually the one that's not that bright. Out of the sacred divines and masculines, it is usually the one that they feel, oh, we can control that nigga, that bitch forever. This message just changed on me on some old real shit. This message is for my soulless, my lost, sacred, divine. Thank you. You can come out of this shit if you want to. But if you continue descending into the dark night of the soul, you will not be able to free yourself. What is the descendants? The world, money, stress, karmic bitches, karmic niggas, karmic moms, karmic dads, karmic sisters, karmic cousins. Forever, as long as you latch on to those motherfuckers, thank you for the beautiful birdie. For as long as you connect to those motherfuckers, you will not be able to ascend, to experience the rapture. And it's not a pretty road. I've been on it since I was born. I was bred for this shit. Thank you, love, life. I appreciate you. On some old real shit. It's not easy. I want all of my balanced sacred divines to don't hold any contention with these lost sacred divines. They've been taught such fucked up habits and programming that some of them are just trapped and they can't fucking get out of it. They can't. There's so many karmics around them that they can't get out. They want to, but they can't. The karmic is always tantalizing. The mother is always abusing. The sisters is always quick talking. The friends are always playing as if they don't care and don't love. But in all actuality, they resent the fact that they love your whack ass. So they fuck with your mind to make sure you never experience happiness. Why do you think that when two twin flame gets together, both of their outer energies have a problem with it? Both their families don't like it. Because when two twin flames get together, they change. People don't like change, especially when you're changing for the better. Okay? So please understand that when you're dealing with these lost souls, you're dealing with pain. I had to give my daughter to my boyfriend. You know how hard it is to find a man who'll fucking not only keep us high, but keep food on the table? Yo, I get it now. I get it now. I get it. This is why they put Tyler Perry, what the fuck they put him through. I used to think, damn, Tyler Perry is so heavy. Why he gotta be so fucking heavy? I understand now why he went through what he went through. Because he wanted to share the pain of the sacred divine. Because he wanted to share the hurt that sacred divines go through in their life. They put him through hell before he was able to make any type of profit. Oh my God, that fucked my head up. To my sacred divines who have been ghosted by a lost sacred divine, I don't care if they haven't told you. This is a message upload from us to you, to the 181 people in this room. My name is Zahzah, and I'm a real bloodline witch, and we live behind the veil. And there's a message I have to share to you regarding the soulless sacred divine, the lost sacred divine, that twin flame connection that no matter what you do, they're always descending lower into their dark night of the soul. They refuse to get higher into the rapture of the ascending. They loved you. And they say it. I loved you. I loved you. I loved you. But your love was too pure for me. I don't know what to do with that shit. I don't know what to do with that shit. I'm used to all these motherfuckers lying to me and getting the fuck my way. I've fucking been manipulating these motherfuckers so much that They all know that I'm wrong. They all know that the shit I do is fucked up. But none of them motherfuckers will call me out, because they know better. Because I fucking run this shit. But I fucking loved you, girl. And that's why the fuck I didn't come back. Because I would have to change with you. I would have to change with you. And I wasn't ready to change. You guys are not gonna want to hear that shit. Because I sure as hell would not want to hear that shit. But you gotta respect their fucking gangster. If they want to continue to the descendancy of the dark night of the soul, you gotta let them. As the sacred goddess, you gotta continue the ascending, the continue of going higher. Because if you do that shit right, that energy will be replaced. And that energy will be replaced with something better and stronger. I am so humbled by your gifts, you guys. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm sorry, let me clear my nasal pass. When I channel and when I allow energies to possess this sacred body, I cleanse the negative energy out my system. I see we got some haters in the room. Oh, shit. Okay, we're still here. I thought they shut me down. We got some haters in the room. Now 331 people. We got haters in the room, you guys. Oh, wait. I did call you guys the soulless beings. That's right. I called you guys the soulless sacred divines. What up to my soulless sacred divines, you dirty motherfuckers? You did that woman wrong. You did that girl wrong. List and fire. List and fire. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to clear my passageway. When you channel these energies are heavy. You guys, for all of you guys who don't know, I'm channeling the soulless sacred divines. And it was just revealed to me. This is why Tyler Perry had a huge ass problem with his career. Because he was sharing the story of the soulless divine. I went through, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to share my private information to 300 people in the room. As a woman who came into the bloodline of a witchy family on some old realness, do you remember that scene in For Colored Girls where the girl who did the video with Janelle Monáe in Pink, da 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 da? I didn't know Janelle Monáe was into girls too, but yeah, she's into girls. Da, 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 da. That actress, the yellow one. One of the scenes, Whoopi was her mother. And Whoopi was basically doing a spiritual cleanse on her because Whoopi thought that she was deep in sin. My mom did a ritual very similar to that to me. She brought me to an uncle that I can't stand because he can't keep his word to save his life. After his umpteenth lie to me, I stopped fucking with him. I don't even register him. Hey, Uncle Spellman, how you doing? Don't tell me you're going to give me something and then play yourself and don't give it to me. I learned long time ago that men are liars and they can't help but be liars, just like lost sacred divines. My mom did a ritual like that on me once. She brought me to my uncle's father, who was visiting from our country, Haiti, and they did a whole ass ritual on me in the living room. I got naked. And I think the movie I know Tyler Perry has seen some witchy activity because his writing is too accurate. Because the scene he showed with Whoopi and the girl was very, very similar to what I went through with my mother. But they stripped me naked. Oh yes, and they used the blood of a chicken. A lot of Bible verses too. And standing in cold basin water, trying to pull out the demons that made me who the fuck I am. All she did was take my juju and give it to my sisters. That's why both my sisters, the girls don't know it. But Cassandra, Shirley, you can thank your marriages because of me, bitches. Because when your mother did that witchcraft fucking spell work on me and had me stripped naked in front of my fucking uncle's father and pray over me and have a whole fucking reading about me in Creole, knowing damn well I didn't speak the language. This nigga was talking about me, telling them all my motherfucking business. But because, I'll be honest, I'm not as bright. I wasn't as bright when I was younger. I couldn't catch the whole reading because I wasn't good in patois back then. So this nigga is telling my mother and my uncle and my auntie, yeah, my auntie was there too. It was a family affair, motherfuckers. But they didn't take my soul. A lot of soulless divines go through shit like that and they lose their soul. Oh no, nigga, you ignited my shit. Cause I've always been ascending. I've always been rising. Hear me? White Sword, thank you for your gift, baby. Oh, glasses, thank you. On some more real, this witchy shit is not fake. It's real. And it's realer than this illusionary world that you live in. Bliston Fire, call me. Thank you for your love. Love, life, guts. Thank you. I appreciate you, queen. Because I'm not the only real witch on some old real shit. So my mother knows. I know why my mother has a problem with me. Because here's another situation, being open. I remember telling my mom after my dad, and yes, motherfuckers, I spoke to my dead father before doing this video, and he's giving me free will to talk about our family and talk about our life. Ain't none of y'all gonna stop us. I remember talking to my mother when I was a little bit older after the ritual, and I was like, Mommy, why don't you leave him? Because again, he was in fucking allegations about dealing with a female that was way too young for him to be dealing with. Okay? And I said, Mommy, why don't we just leave him? I've always been the boy in my motherfucking family. I said, Mommy, why don't you just leave him? I will do it together. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'll get a job. I'll leave school. We can do this. One thing I can say about my mother, she a gangster when it comes to what the fuck she want. She looked me dead in the eye and said with a straight face, I can't do it without him. I cannot do it. She knew she couldn't lie to me. She said, I cannot do it without him. I looked at my mom differently for the rest of my days after that confrontation. Yes, I respected her that she told me the truth, but she showed me that she was a pussy ass bitch. Because your daughter is crying to you to leave a man that sometimes, and I'm not going to say he was abusive. I'm just going to say my father dabbled in some habits that didn't work for him. And I know why. Because Spirit also, and my dad is telling me to tell you guys that too. Spirit showed me why my father did what he did. It was revealed to me that he was molested when he was a kid. Fucked up by a man, but by a man. He's one of 8. Okay? So he had nothing else to know and to do but to pass on that generational curse. Because that's what these soulless beings, these karmic connections are. Generational curses that happen over and over again. And a lot of these connections don't know how to get out that pinwheel. To my soulless divine, you know how you get out? by ascending and not descending. To my soulless, sacred divines, we love you. We do. We love you. But to my sacred divines, don't love them so much that they damage you, that they hurt you, that they destroy all that you worked hard in your life before meeting them. Because I'll say it again, there's only two roads. There is no black, white, Hispanic, Jamaican, African. Those are the false separation parameters that they give us. There's only ascending people and descending people. What track are you on? Once you realize that, you'll understand this COVID bullshit. And you'll realize, oh shit, it's either I choose to rise or choose to fall. They purposely, thank you, Queen. E. Mary, thank you so much. They purposely sped up the ascension. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Sped up the ascension on purpose. There's a lot of you in this TikToker teeny bopper. You're going to get enlightened so hard and so fast. You're going to go from, oh shit, I'm making money. Oh shit, I'm making guap. Oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Oh shit, I want to kill myself. The evolution of the ascension. On some old real. The thing about the ascension is when you stop being the student, you stop learning, and then you stop being the master, because you'll fuck around from all of the gifts you were given will be taken away from you. A lot of people think, oh, once you learn a gift, you'll keep it forever. Nah, nigga, you can't keep it forever. You got to do the inner work constantly to keep it, or you'll be like Nigel Hines. I hear somebody in the audience, who's Nigel Hines? Nigel Hines is a warlock that was actually one of the characters in a all cosmic reality show that I was producing. He was one of the warlocks in my show. I was in a process of creating a cosmic reality show it was specifically for Oprah's channel, Oprah's spiritual channel, to show the lives of real healers, witches, and warlocks. Anyway, Nigel Hines is an African warlock that lives in Jamaica. And I remember warning him right before COVID hit that he needs to change up how he makes his money. He was a very popular divinator and warlock on Facebook. Very, very popular. He would have a good 50 people in his room. And in Facebook time, that was a lot of people. And I warned him to change his shit. But he didn't keep up with the self-work. He didn't keep up with the building his mind, body, and soul and learning new information and growing. You don't believe me? Go to Facebook right now and dial Nigel Hines. Nigel is in the same location where he was the last time I saw him, after not listening to the prolific message that I gave him. If you do not do the work, sacred divine, sacred masculine, you will get stuck. I don't care how talented you are, because Nigel Hines was very talented, but he's still in the same place doing the same shit with even less followers watching him. You can lose your powers if you're not careful. So continuously do the work. Oh, what's that? Jennifer, I've never seen that one before. Thank you, mommy. To all of the 250 in the room. Jennifer, baby, your dead child says hello. Your dead child says hello. I don't know if it was a miscarriage you have, baby. I'm a shadow worker. For all of you guys who don't know, I'm a shadow worker, and I offer paid readings at $77.77. You can send $77.77 to my Cash App with your private contact number, and we will set up an appointment for your reading. With your reading, you also get a private, free, rapid session course, which is I call it kiss and tell, where I talk with you before I do the reading to see your goals and desires. Because Each one of my clients, I get up close and personal with them. This is why you're paying more for my readings. Whereas on TikTok, they're reading you and kicking you out. I have a vested interest in every client that drops the 7777. And for all of you guys who don't know, my real cost for my private clients is $211. I'm in the process right now. The only reason I'm offering this discount is because I kind of got homeless because of some magic. So right now I'm homeless, and we are open to donations too, because I'm in the process of pulling myself out of homelessness. But I still have a business to run. I still have a construction contract, a construction expansion contract that I'm dealing with right now. I'm a black businesswoman in the process of building an off-grid healing retreat. They think me being homeless is going to stop me from completing my construction. Nah, it just made me a little bit stronger. So with that being said, I offer private readings at $211 from my own private clientele. The clients that I have a very nice akashaic record, what I call a very nice list of, that are waiting for me to reopen my shit because I shut it down for a minute. Okay? So please understand that if you do pay for a 7777 reading, you not only get the gifts of my tarot, the gifts of my intuition, the gifts of all my clear senses, because all my clear senses are lit. Not only the gift of my past life readings and the gifts of my demonic connections. Yes, I own a couple of Legion demonics that protect me on a daily. Not only the gift of possession and the gift of fetish, because I am a tantra master. I heal sexual wounds so individuals can enjoy their sexuality on a deeper, more personal level. When you pay for a high-end reading from me, you're paying for basically becoming friends with a Hierophant. I'm being honest. And today this Hierophant is talking about the ascending and the descending. And I'm channeling a lot of the lost souls, a lot of the connected souls that has hurt many of you who are watching. Do not hold contention against these lost souls. A lot of them have been hurt and abused. My mama dropped me off at my cousin's house because she rather do drugs than take care of me. And you know what the fuck happened? My cousin thought that I was his bitch, and I was fucking him from the age of 11. Story. These soulless divines, you want me to love you, baby, and I can't even love myself. These lost souls have been hurt so bad that when they meet you guys, when they meet y'all sacred divines, I know there's a lot of you in there on some old real shit, they are dumbfounded. They don't know what to do. They're used to cockroaches. They're used to people manipulating them, and they kind of subconsciously know that they're being manipulated. But because they've learned to manipulate, they are okay with getting manipulated. On some old real. Thank you, Sassy Queen. Girl, Sassy Queen, fuck that motherfucker who hurt you. Something better is coming. Fuck that motherfucker who hurt you. You were supposed to learn something, and you're too much in your feeling, Sassy Queen. Please. Something better is coming. I want you to disconnect from this motherfucker real quick. Get a black candle and get his favorite color, which is yellow, I believe. It's either yellow or orange. Burn that shit. Put an X on both those candles on the top. You can take this information, Sassy Queen, or not. It's up to you. Put an X on both those motherfucking candles. And I want your goal to be is to separate them. Because they're telling me, your auntie and your cousin is telling me you still in love with that bitch. Let him go. Something better is coming. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Go back to where you came from. Energies, auntie, go back to where you came from. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. For all of you guys who want to donate, in the intro section, my Cash App is there clear as day. We take donations. We're also making appointments for the full 77 readings. If you are asking for a 22 reading, those are done lives. That is one question answered fully and with detail. A yes and no question. It's a yes and no question, but it's answered with detail. That is 22. We also have the 33 option, where you get a 3-card pull, where I pull 3 cards and I give you the message that your team feels you need to hear. There's also the 44 message. That is a mini reading message, where I give you a mini reading of mixed gifts together and giving you the message that your spirit team, hear me now, because I'm giving you the message that the energies around you are wanting you to know. And the 77 reading is also a reading you can do privately or live. But I like to do the 77 readings privately, because I don't want to give your information out. Because when it comes to those 77 readings, excuse me, burp affirmation. Ooh, was that a little heart? Thank you, spiritual bruh. I appreciate you. Those readings are heavy, and they sometimes have secrets you don't really want to share to other people on some old real shit. But if you want to see examples, Blissed in Fire, Gypsy Wolf. If you want to see an example, let me send love to the 100 people in the room. Blissed in Fire to you guys. Blissed in Fire. If you want to see an example of my 77 reading, you can go to our YouTube sister channel. Thank you, Spiritual Bard. Thank you, Jennifer. You can go to our YouTube sister channel at soulhealertherapist.com, or Dark Goddess 99, or Dark Goddess 99, or our brother channel, Zahzah Healing Core. It's spelt in the intro, Zahzah Healing Core, LLC. Thank you, TK Larry. Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate the love. I don't remember which one I uploaded it to, but there's an example of my 77 reading. I did a live for one of my 77 reading, and it basically goes very similar to that recording. So you just have a little taste on what a reading with ZAC LLC, Zahzah Healing Core LLC, is about. We're moving slow with this construction, but we are in the process of marriage, spiritual husband and spiritual wife, and really we won't be opening our doors until the spiritual husband and the spiritual wife union is sealed completely. So our expansion business will not be opening until the union of both our spiritual husband and spiritual wife is complete. You guys, I have a message from Spirit. Oh shit. They're telling me to tell you, some of you are going to meet your karmic twin flame later on in your timeline. Some of you are not going to see them again until they actually regrow some gray hairs. And some of you, when you see them, ooh, look at the letter J. That's pretty. TK Larry, that's nice. TK Larry, you're so pretty, queen. Kisses on your cheek. I like my big women too, Blissed in Fire. I like sacred women, but I have a revere motherhood for big women. TK, you are a beautiful sacred divine. Blissed in Fire to you, beautiful queen. What was I saying? I'm sorry. TK Larry's beauty threw me off course. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the example of a 77 reading is on my sister and brother channels on YouTube. Just hit my bio in Dark Goddess 99 and click the link, and it'll show you all of my YouTubes on one page. All of my social media is connected through the link on my bio page. Okay, what did I want to do? There was something I was about to share. Oh, the message. Thank you. Somebody shared it to me. Yes, my telekinesis is on fire too. It's the letter J. My telekinesis is on fire too. Message from the divine. Message from sacred divine. The lost sacred divine. Some of you are dealing with the divine that's working hard to come back to you. Yup, he or she is. But baby, okay, this is the part you're not gonna like. But it's going to take them years before the gods that you fuck with allow them to get close to you. Let me tell you something. I'm one of those where I'm watched over. I'm like Beyonce in the cosmos, and I'm watched over a little bit too hard sometimes. I have a very mother manager in my area, father manager. Both of them are managers, so you know it's like double trouble in the cosmos. They're like manager warriors or whatever. So they're very strict when it comes who they allow to be around me. So I mentioned that to tell the sacred divine message this. They say that when they return, it will be years. But they also say that when you meet up with them again, it will be as if you guys never separated. Oh shit, that's making my heart palpitate. On some old real shit. I'm about to get to the bad part. You're not gonna like the next part. But yeah, there's a lot of you in this room right now where you're not gonna see your twin flame, you're not gonna see your soul connection, you're not gonna see your psychic twin. Not until years later, because they are working on themselves. And it's gonna take a couple of years for them to get to where they feel that they can be a good partner to you. Because they know you can smell a lie from a mile away. They know that you can sense when they're bullshitting. They know that you deserve more. They know that you are different from the rest. And until they can get their mind, body, and damn, it got quiet in here. It's 105 people in the room. I guess I got y'all flabbergasted, huh? I got y'all flabbergasted. I know, but I'm really tuned in right now. And you guys may not like that fact, but Spirit is telling me it'll be years till you see them again. But when you see them, ooh, I like that box. That's a crown. When you see them, it's gonna be as if they never left, even with their gray hairs. And matter of fact, that's one of the first things you're gonna say when you see them. You're gonna be like, oh shit. You got gray hairs now. Ooh. Ooh. Fall back, Ishera. That energy, yo. Those energies, they're sexual. Yo, they're sexual. But here's the part you're not gonna like, you guys. To my sacred divines who won't see their karmics, their karmic twins, I should say, no time soon. I don't think it's a good idea that you wait. Continue your life. Wish them the best. But don't you dare stop your life because you think or you feel or you sense they're coming back. Thank you for my finger flower, my finger heart. Thank you for my finger heart. But don't you dare wait for them. And this is a direct order coming from your master teacher. Don't you dare wait for them. You give your love. You share your love. You anoint your love to someone else. Because let me tell you something. Us sacred divines are more powerful than the physical man. And because of this, when we get in love down, and we're getting love down with the purity of love, with honesty, devotion, dedication, heartfelt love. Baby. Ooh, baby. Baby. It don't matter what they look like. Ooh, thank you, queen. Thank you, queen. It don't matter what it looks like. It don't matter what they have. Because y'all can create together with let me tell you something. Love Jones. Love Jones. That's what magic is made of. And now that you've experienced what manipulative love is made out of, you'll be able to find Love Jones when it comes to you. On some more real shit. Oh shit. Hold up. I gotta call my client. I'm supposed to meet her at 3 o'clock, and that's not happening. Give me 1 second. Let me call my client real quick. I gotta postpone again. This bitch is gonna hate me. No, she not. I like her spirit. No, she not. She understands the life of a witch. She gets it. Hello, my darling Titi. This is Ishera. Ça passe, chérie, à Kébé Piti Piti. S'il vous plaît, nous besoin changer date là. Nous besoin changer 4 heures. M'a prélé au 4 heures. Nous promet tout, chérie, m'a prélé au 4 heures. M'pas fait montaise, non? M'pas fait montaise, non? M'a prélé au 4 heures, chérie. Nous promet tout ça. Qui t'aime fini avec mon sayo sous live, mais elle m'a prélé après fini. Ok? Merci beaucoup, chérie. Elle m'a parlé avec vous tout à l'heure. Au revoir. Ooh, someone is hating on my crown. Why you hating on my animal ears, you hating ass bitch? Boop. Back on. Boop. I love my ears. I feel like a fox. I feel like a fox. I am the fox. Oh no, I feel like dancing. I'm the foxy, oxy, 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 oxy. I am the foxy, oxy, oxy. Oxy, 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 oxy. Really care about your man. I'm the foxy, oxy, 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 oxy. I've been sitting all day. I need to stretch my chakra systems. That's my Tabitha. That's the little girl in me. Where most sacred divines have lost their childlike state. Me and Tabitha are tight. Like me and my inner child, we're tight. We'll play. She's the one that bought these shits. She's like, oh, we're gonna look cute in this shit. We're gonna look cute in this shit. Even with my bald head, shit, let me show you. Even with my bald head, I'm cute as a motherfucker. But every time I don't wear my crown, to be honest with you, I feel like a conehead. But it's all good. That's just human talk. I feel like a fucking conehead. But I guess I am a conehead because I am extraterrestrial. You know how coneheads would make love, right? They rub their cones together, yo. They rub their cones together. Yo, you remember that scene from Saturday Night Live? Show me affection. And he rubbed his cone head up against her head. That was them. That was them. You know what I'm saying? That was them. You know. Yo, I will never forget that Saturday Night Live, yo. On some old real shit. Please me. And their cones would rub together. That shit is funny. That shit is funny like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm focused. I'm back, you guys. We're gonna wrap this up because I still have to tell you what the rapture is. We're speaking about descendancy. Descendancy is connected to falling, is connected to following the matrix, is connected to being lost in the prison of the mind. It's not facing inner turmoil. It's not facing inner feels. It's not dealing with your shit. It's staying programmed to the bad programming that was given to you. We connected and channeled through the lost souls. We understand that these lost souls are lost in their pain, lost in their heart, lost in their karmic connections. You know, because what does a karmic do as soon as the chosen one of the family decides to ascend? Comes out with more karmic tricks and fights double hard to keep the chosen one down. Why? Because the karmic wants the chosen one, the soulless or the lost sacred divine, to stay where she at, which is the bottom. So that's why it gets harder in life when you decide to ascend, when you decide to rise. They tell it to you in the Bible. When you choose this path, know it's gonna hurt. Know it's fast. Know it burns. Know that it's uncomfortable. Know that it will make you cry. Know that sometimes it's just hard fucking to breathe up here. Because the air gets denser the higher you get. And also, the people around you get lesser. Why do you think they call it the rapture? As you drop off these humans, affirmation. And not even eating. Oh, yes, I did eat. I ate rice today. I ate rice, yellow rice, which was very good for breakfast. No, for brunch. It was like 10 o'clock. I ate rice. I'm going grocery shopping for dinner after I get off the live and take care of my client. Yeah. For as long as you raise higher in the ascension, it burns more. As you descend, it gets easy. Because with descending, a lot of you lost soulless sacred divines are saying, I didn't get into no motherfucking trouble on some old real shit when I was doing my dirty. But as soon as I met my sacred divine, shit started hitting the fan. That's how it go. Soulless sacred divine. We are brought to you to teach you some shit so you can change. But when you choose not to change, you're telling basically the ethers, I'm choosing to stay the same. And if you're choosing to stay the same, then shit will get heavy for you and shit will hit the fan for you because of it. Your problem, not the sacred divine's problem. Your problem that you need to handle. Nobody else needs to handle that shit but you. So to my sacred divines, make it your, damn, my skin look good, man. I'm shining. My owl look good too. My owl look real good. I'm sorry, let me have a self-righteous moment. Blissed in fire, forcisiafa, ferociafa. Ya OB3, thank you for the rose, baby. Love you. Love you. On some old real shit, I'm sorry. I was admiring my beauty. I'm sorry. Sacred divines, always admire your beauty. I miss being in an apartment and walking around naked and staring at myself in the mirror. I miss that shit. I don't get to do that shit. Blissed in fire, Yanni OB, I appreciate you, queen. I miss doing that shit. Being homeless, I can't, listen. When I take my shower and shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm naked and I walk around naked. I don't care what locker room I'm in, on some old real shit. But I miss being in my private space, in my private home, and just being naked, yo. I miss that shit. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, ascending and descending. So don't be mad at the soulless lovers. Damn, 114. Thank you, Yanni. You could have sent me $2 and I would have been happy with that. I mean, I love your roses, but I don't even access my virtual gifts. Now, if you want to give me one of them virtual gifts that come here at the bottom, That puts more money in my pocket. But I'm better off, instead of you giving me 200 virtual roses, $2 in my Cash App. Because to be honest with you, that would help me more so than 179 roses. Some people would get excited about that, but I can't even access my virtual gifts or whatever. So next time you can save your roses, Yavi, and just send me $2 in Cash App, because that would actually be doing more for me than 100 virtual roses. You know, I'm just being honest. Anyway, the ascension. Do you notice as you get higher in the ascension that people drop off? People drop off. As you get higher in the ascension, people drop off to the point where you are by yourself. There's a reason for that. Oh, she's trying to make a point. Okay, Miss 280 Flowers. Ew. Okay, Miss 280 Flowers. She trying to make a point, you guys. She trying to make a point. Thank you, Queen. Love you, love you, love you. But the $2 would have done me so much more. The 300 roses don't do shit for me. It's the fiat cash. And the only reason I request fiat cash, because I'm trying to save money to buy a car. I'm literally stuck where the fuck I'm at. And I need a car to continue looking for an apartment. Because looking for an apartment by foot is not helping. I'm not being productive doing that shit. Looking for an apartment by foot. So the $2 donations will actually assist this businesswoman to get back to the level of offering her services in businesses like she was. To be honest with you, on some old real shit, you know, I thank you for the 200 hearts, but I can't even access my virtual gifts. And to be honest with you, they don't give me anything. You're better off just giving me a $2 holla on some old realness, because that I can use that to put towards purchasing a vehicle, you know, or like I've been doing now, purchasing money to give to people as I hitchhike my ass to the next county. All right, next. Why do you think it's called the rapture? Because it's either you're in the rapture or you're descending into your dark night of the soul. It's called the rapture because the process is to shed all of that human shit you learned coming out of your karmic family and realizing that there is no outer God outside but you. And when you understand that you are God, you start thinking and moving very differently from the people around you. So, like a banana, the people around you will peel the fuck off. And it will only be you that's standing. This is why it's called the rapture. Because when you get high enough on this ascension, the only motherfuckers holding you tight and keeping you strong is spirit. I'm a perfect example. Oh, I got a hater. Okay. I'm a perfect example of that. I lost my family. I lost my lovers. I lost even a new soulmate. I lost business associates and friends. When you go through the rapture, the only thing that you're wrapped around is the different levels of spirit. Because they want to show you that you are God. And when they show you you are God by getting what you've always wanted, by reaching and actually touching the desires of your life, by getting so easily, we got haters in the room. And there's only, oh, that's why there's 104 people in here. That's why there's haters. Why is it every time the numbers get big, there's haters that come into the room? That's so not cool. Anyway, when you are in the rapture of rising in this ascension and not the descending, you realize that the only thing you do need is spirit and the energies and the deities that work with you behind the veil. You understand with time that every person you meet will be a liar. They're programmed to do so. Every person you meet will have manipulative tactics in their repertoire. Every person you meet will have abusive tendencies in their repertoire. Every fucking human you speak with will have narcissistic ways within their repertoire. The question is, which one of these individuals, which one of these groups of people, that win feels so good. Which one of these individuals, which one of these people you're going to actually trust? You can't trust everybody. And because you can't trust everybody, you have to know who to trust. And when you have to know who to trust, to the first step of knowing who to trust is to learn to trust yourself, is to learn to trust and love you. That's the first step, learning how to love you. Once you learn how to love you, nobody can lie to you. Nobody can cheat on you. Nobody can do you dirty. On some old realness. So, if you are on this journey, make it your business to love yourself. Yes, niggas, as I'm recording, I'm admiring myself. Because I'm a fine-ass motherfucking feminine woman who has a masculine mind state. And a masculine face. Yes, I got my daddy's face. Fuck you bitches. I got my daddy's face. And it's not that in the face at all. It's here. It's here. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. Let me stop playing. Let me stop. Okay, I'm focused. I'm sorry. Yes, I love me. Nobody loves me more than me. Yes, I love me. I do. Nobody treats me better than me. This is why I can walk away from someone who's not good for me and not walk away with hate, not walk away with shade, not walking away resenting that person like most you fake ass, I'm spiritual ass sacred divines. Most of you have hang-ups and issues regarding what you've been through to the point where you're angry just for no reason. You're not for no reason, but you're just angry and you hold on to your anger. You know what I'm saying? Self-love. Who is trying to kiss? There is like 80 of you motherfuckers in here. Who is fucking trying to kiss me? Can you please not kiss me without asking for permission? Because when you try to take advantage of a sacred goddess, like kiss her, touch her, feel up on her without her permission, you're setting yourself up for karmic debt. And what you know you owe, and you will fuck around and owe goddess something on some old real shit. Please watch your mouth. You guys, be happy you're not me. Because I have to feel when my karmic twin is kissing, fucking, and sucking on some cockroach-ass karmic bitches. But I've learned to take that energy and flip it and utilize it for my good. Yeah, on some more real shit. It is what it is. To me, you guys make the word bisexual be so bad. Especially you gay and lesbian community. You make a stud or you make a lesbian woman feel bad because they slept or they sleep with the opposite gender, the man. That's how it was made to begin with. And also, I don't care how gay you are, you will always have an infinite connection to the male energy source. That's why you consider yourself one of the homies. Because you have an infinite connection to the opposite sex. I'm sorry, to the opposite gender. On some more realness. So as you move forward, do not allow anyone to shame you or to say, oh, you should have did this. Don't ever let anyone shame you in your timeline. We all have done things that are embarrassing. We all have done things that some people would be like, damn, that's fucked up, girl. We all have been through it. Don't let anyone shame you, blackmail you, or force you to do anything you don't want to do with threats on, oh, I'm going to tell the world how fucked up you are. Get to a point where you love you and your ascension so much that you be the first one. Nah, shit, I'll tell it all first. On some old real shit. What I think is funny is that I think that I should have known that I was a lesbian way sooner than what you guys quote unquote call lesbian, way sooner than I did find out. But I can't do nothing about that. My mom put a cloaking spell on my sexuality, so it wasn't until my twin flame broke it till I was able to see what was going on in my life. Whereas people who descend, after they get traumatized with any type of drama, they go into sex, addiction, stress, workaholics, even into OCD habits and all sorts of mental disabilities and stuff. Whereas the goddess who's dealing with the rapture, knowing that she has to drop off people, knowing that the goal of the highest levels of ascension is to be by yourself, because to be in the rapture is to be in the rapture of only spirit, of only you. Here's a good analogy. You are the middle of the lotus flower, and the petals around the lotus flower are the different spirits that have been watching over you and keeping you safe. Once you understand that, you allow yourself to realize, okay, I know where I'm going. Not exactly, but I know where I'm going. And it has to be done alone. Then it's either you want to do it or you don't. And if you don't, then you will go back to descending down into the mind prison of the descendancy of the descendancy. I have to go get some water. All right. So that's what the rapture is. The rapture is rising up into your ascendedhood by yourself, on your own, becoming stronger, thinking stronger, feeling stronger, and utilizing, by waking up your DNA codes, your energy. Whereas the descendant into the dark night of the soul is you doing the same shit, repeating the same habits, getting stuck, keeping in generational curses, and not being the greatest person that you can be. On some old realness. Okay? What else? I channel the lost souls. Okay. There's another person in this room. The 60 people in the room. There's another person in the room, right? They are a soulless divine. And I need for you to understand that you're saying, you keep on yelling, she turned me crazy. She turned me crazy. She turned me crazy. She didn't turn you crazy. She woke up what was sleeping in you. Remember, I'm one of those that believe our love connections are the best parts of us. Now, if you have a problem with looking at the ugly parts of you, then loving your twin flame, soulmate, psychic twin is going to be a problem. Is going to be a problem. Only because you do not want to face the parts of you that you might have won already, mastered already, forgotten, or conquered. Okay? So, to the person in the audience where your soulless, sacred divine is screaming, She made me crazy. She made me crazy. She did not make you crazy, sir. You made yourself crazy by dealing with the karmic, by having the karmic family members bamboozle you. Understand that the only way you can free yourself from your mental prison is to rise into ascension. Without rising into ascension, you are putting yourself in a situation where you will descend and you will be trapped in the dark night of the soul. To my sacred divines, you can do it. You can come out of that bad programming. We need you here on the front lines. What's about to go down in COVID? We need as many lost soul connections to wake up and claim their power. Stop with the manipulation. Stop with the lying. Stop thinking money is end all be all. Stop trusting the same people that hurt you. There is a lost sacred divine in here that has a mother that she adores the fuck out of. Don't you talk about my mama. And some of you men too, y'all do the same shit. But the vibe I'm getting that pinpointed me was a woman. But there's a lot of you men that do the same shit. But yet this is the same mother who won't tell you that you are not their child. She will take that shit to the grave. Why do you think your sisters have a problem with you? Why do you think your sisters treat you like step-sister? Because your mom has told them about you, but she hasn't told you about you. So please overstand to that sacred goddess. You loving down on a mother who can't even be honest with you and tell you that you are not my child. I have another mother in here connected to the soulless divine, where she keeps on saying, look, I had to give her. I had to give her to him because I just didn't want to do it anymore. Shout out to Tyler Perry, who's sharing. Ooh, I'm getting people mad, ain't I? Ooh. No, I don't want this one. I want this one. That was a soulless channel. You guys have to understand, these men and these women have been through some shit. Shit they can't even share with you. I'm talking to Sacred Divine. They rather go ghost than share with you the pain that they know they would release if they told you. You gotta respect their gangster for that. And to know, in my opinion, I know my karmic twin will never show her face to me. All the magic she did with her karmic, all of the stuff she gave the karmic that allowed her to complete kitchen witching fucking spells on me and shit, all of the nefarious sexual magic fucking rituals you did with that bitch, thinking you were gonna get me in the long run. You would have been better off coming to me to get healed so then you can go love on someone else. Now you all fucked up. A lot of these sacred divines, the soulless ones, are stuck like Chuck. They stuck like Chuck. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to turn a new leaf on life. They want to continue their bad behavior. You better let that motherfucker be stuck by himself. And to my sacred divines, Stop crying over spilled milk, my queens. There's better out there. Trust me. As a rapid evolves, I'm living that shit. Spirit says, get ugly. We're gonna get ugly. We're gonna get ugly. We're gonna get ugly. Is there anything else I had to say? I shared the message. I gave even messages regarding the sacred divine. Let's see. All right. To the 60 motherfuckers in the room, I'm going to channel some energy to see if there's anything else I have to say, because we're basically done. I have things to do, like look for a fucking apartment. And maybe go get something to eat, because I'm hungry. What am I going to eat today? I guess we're taking another trip to Walmart. Walmart. We love it here. Walmart, we love it here. Oh, somebody wants some food. Y'all want some? Here, y'all want some? Go ahead, take some. Take some. Y'all want some? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Not only do they want to come out of their prison, but the reason why it's hard for them to come out their prison, listen, fire, thank you, Yanni Obi, is because the karmic, once the karmic found out about you guys, it was game over. And most of you, the karmic found out about you through the stupid ass, soulless, sacred divine, flapping her fucking lips and shit. You guys have to understand, when the soulless divine meets you, they're flabbergasted. So they can't help but run to their family and talk to them about you. And if the family is shady, like most of them are, they're like, hold up. She feeling some type of way about this one. And if she is a true sacred divine, their outer circle will see clearly how shit change up around her and in her. Perfect example. My karmic, one of my karmics. I'll say one of my karmics. I don't like to point the finger at just one certain one. I don't want to give favoritism to just one person. I had one ex-relationship that used to always carry their gun, their pistol. I'm not going to say that they were paranoid. I'm just going to say that they carried their gun everywhere. But after a couple of visits with my ass, they put that shit down. Because why? They were carrying the gun of the sacred goddess. They didn't know it at the time, but they only rationalized it as me giving them good vibes. But no, you dropped one gun to pick up another gun, which was this bloodline witch on some old real shit. When you connect with a true goddess, you are safe. You feel safe. There's nothing that can touch you. And this is when you act different. This is when you move different. This is when you feel different. This is also when the family around you, like, yeah, you even do less drugs. I know for a fact, when I met my karmic twin, I put down my cigarettes for a while. Just like I think my karmic twin does e-pills or whatever. E-pills, and I think she also sniffs too. She's never said that she sniffed, but I'm connected to her really strong. And I feel she also sniffs something through her nose on some old real shit. Her prerogative. I'm not judging. I'm just saying she never told me she sniffed, but I feel she sniffs. The drug use will reduce when you meet the sacred divine. The habits, the habitual habits will reduce. The wanting to be with other bitches will reduce. But this is also when things change around them, and then the family notice they're thinking different and moving different. The lovers notice, hold up, she's not as into me as she used to be. Hold up, what's going on? She's more happy. She's not grimacing. She's actually fucking smiling. God forbid the lost one fucking smiles. That makes the whole fucking family feel fucking bad and shit. Oh, wait a minute. Who this bitch she met? Who this bitch she met? I ain't channeling nobody. I'm talking about my situation. Because I know what the family was saying about me. Because mine was running to them, telling them how good she was feeling. And then the family was quick with their negative ass fucking energy ass motherfuckers. Why the fuck this bitch smiling so much? She not as paranoid as she used to be. Oh, now she's speaking her mind and shit and telling motherfuckers how she feel. Hell yeah, because she loving on a goddess. So, it wasn't a surprise to me. Maybe some of you went through that situation like I did. It wasn't a surprise to me when the family started working against the union, and then the karmics started working against the union, and the fake ass witches started to work against the union. Even the fucking wives that went away and went ghosts came back out the woodworks when Sacred Divine popped up on the motherfucking scene. All y'all bitches can fight for that motherfucker. I know my power. I can get somebody else. That bitch won't even fight for me. Y'all all can have them. You can have them. Because I don't fucks with nobody who don't fight for me. My next lover is going to fight for me. Know this. We Sacred Divines, we don't half-ass nothing. We all in this motherfucker. And to my Sacred Divines, if they are not all in with you, you leave that motherfucker alone. You cut ties and move on. On some more real. All right. I'm done. To my soulless, Sacred Divine, we love you. We will always love you. Like I told mine in the ethers, I have conversations with my karmic twin in the ether. In the human realm, she's my karmic twin. I'm okay with that because I've contractual another agreement. But we still have conversations. And like I tell her in the ethers, in that human world, you can never do anything so wrong that I think that you're a piece of shit ass motherfucker. Because even after I found out that you're the one that manipulated and lied to those other cockroaches you were fucking about who I was to you and how you felt about me, I still have love for you. I will always love my karmic twin on some more real shit. But I know as the warrior I am, I can never connect with you on a physical level. It will always be in the ethers. I just hope and pray that one day you stop fucking karmic bitches and love on another Sacred Divine. It doesn't have to be me. Love on another Sacred Divine that deserves your love, that deserves your gifting. Like, mine is very different from all other Sacred Divines. Mine was just stupid when it came to who he trusted. Mine was very generous, always giving to family, giving to people, giving to her lovers, always, but at the detriment of her soul, to the point where she didn't realize that all the people she was giving to would not give to her if she needed it. But that's where the self-love learning comes in. Listen, the first time I moved to Hawaii, it was scary for me because I've never been without my family. So when I moved to Hawaii, I was so scared about the perils that was going to happen, me being by myself. And when I moved to Hawaii, the spirits weren't nice to me. They hit me with tragedy and drama after tragedy and drama. Everybody on the island would fight with me. I would get on the bus and people would fight with me. I would go into an office and people fought me everywhere I go in Hawaii. And after I lost my shit, right, I was like, why the fuck You bring me to Hawaii and everybody's treating me like shit. You pulled me from a karmic family to fucking be with a whole bunch of strangers who don't even fuck with me like that. And then I realized Spirit was putting me through a trial to make me stronger, not to knock me down. Because when I stopped being angry about all the Hawaiians being mad at me, instead of seeing brother, they saw a black woman who was not of their gender. And then I took my mind and rose it higher by myself. And I realized, oh shit, you're showing me something, Spirit. Oh shit. It's more than my family who ain't shit, motherfuckers. It is the world. And the only motherfucker you should be leaning on is Spirit. That's what I learned after a couple years of being by myself. Humans can only give you but so much. It is only Spirit that can give you everything. And when you realize this, this is when you are in the rapture. Because like the lotus petals of a lotus flower, you only have unseen spirits, entities, energies, and deities watching over you. Humans are imperfect. Humans are unreliable. Humans are liars. Humans are hosts for, thank you, this is what I wanted to share, for ops. Ishera, what are ops? Ops are deities that run into weak humans and watch over the elite class of the cosmic assassins, the cosmic masters, and the cosmic adepts. Also, humans are great hosts for handlers. Oh yes. Yeah, we use this word handlers in the entertainment biz, where one family member is picked to watch over the very aggressive entertainer or the very volatile entertainer. And they make sure by handling that entertainer, so that entertainer don't act a fool or lose their shit or do something they're not supposed to do. We teacher adepts, we have handlers too. Not me, because I'm high level fucking adept. Ain't nobody around me right now. Nobody. I'm on the highest tippy toe mountaintops in my rapture. I'm in my rapture like a motherfucker. Family, lover, friends, all of that is gone. Even my good friends right now are gone. Because Spirit told me, don't call the only male warlock you know. It's time to do the rest of this journey alone. So right now, I'm by myself. And what you realize, rising this rapture, rising this ascension of being by yourself, the only person you can lean on is Spirit. And once you do, you allow yourself to gain a lot of things that humanoids, human people can't do. You know, Matrix people can't do. Okay? So I bitched and complained about people being mean to me in Hawaii. I had to shift my mindset and realize, because Spirit, I remember Spirit yelling at me saying, why the fuck you came to Hawaii? Did you come to Hawaii for the humans, or did you come to Hawaii for the ascension? I hate my fucking goons because they be making sense and shit. I came to Hawaii for the spiritual lessons. And that's what the fuck I did. I changed my spiritual mind, body, and soul and stopped focusing on the hating ass people who were being mean to me. And I started focusing on the rising, the upliftment, the ascension of my own mind, body, and soul. I stopped focusing on the people who didn't trust me and who didn't believe me and who was doing magic against me. And I started focusing on what made me happy, what made me focused, what made me want to continue and do more in life. When you're in the rapture and you're ascending, going higher, it is your job to get so into you that you forget all of the properties around you and you make you your number one priority. Is that what I was supposed to say for this? Why didn't you just say that from the beginning and we could have bypassed all of this extra information and shit on some old real. To the 60-something people, hey, Rain 18, Blissed in Fire. To the 60 motherfuckers in the room, y'all just got the gem, the nugget to ascend to your highest master in this rapture. It's about you being by yourself. Congratulations. You just got some gold jewel nuggets that most motherfuckers wish they had. Ishera, how do we know we're in this ascension and we're doing everything right? Are people dropping off? Are you taking trips by yourself and saying, fuck this shit, I need a timeout, and those motherfuckers don't want to give me a timeout, so I'ma give myself a timeout? Nigga, there's nothing wrong with running away from your fucked up situations, from your fucked up job, from the matrix. Run away, nigga. You know? And you don't have to be running to anybody. Take a trip by yourself. Have you ever taken a trip by yourself? Have you ever booked a trip and a hotel room and just been in a hotel with you? How the fuck you want to take a trip with a wife or with a husband to like Barbados and spend time when you yourself has never ever taken a trip by? I'm talking to the soulless divines here. The ones who want to go away with the wives and live the happy ending stories with the, how the fuck you want to do that? And you've never ever in your life taken a trip by yourself, soulless divine. You've never, how you ever gonna understand when your wife says, baby, lay down, let me give you a back massage? It's if you yourself has never gotten a back massage. I bet you'd slap that bitch stupid if she offered you a slap massage. A fucking massage. Baby, lay down. Let me give you a back massage. Bitch, what you mean you want to give me a back massage? Bitch, what you mean you want to give me a back massage? What the fuck you talking about? Fuck, back massage? Bitch! You guys, don't wait for these soulless masculine and feminines who are trying to get out of the shit show they call their prison. Go find someone who knows how to love a woman. Go find someone who knows, hear me now, babies, who knows how to love themselves. You guys, I'm still smoke-free and eating animal carcass-free. To be honest with you, to keep my sobriety, I was gonna go pick up my son, but so I don't get tempted by my mother's Haitian cooking, I'll most likely just send him a ticket to come to me, because I don't want nobody messing up my sobriety. And I know as soon as I go visit my family, especially my sister's pork chops, my sister can cook these mean ass fucking piggy pork chops that you'd be like, can I have another one? So to keep my sobriety strong, I'm going to stay away from my family because I fuck up my eating habits when I get too close to my family. I could be 7 years gone and go back to my family and go back to those fucked up eating habits. I've learned my lesson the last time. I'm not going to, or I have to be in my own space. I can't live or can't exist with my mother or my sister because then I'll eat their food. But if I go to New York and I have my own space to live, I can hold my sobriety stronger from false foods because I'll just make sure I don't go in their house for too long, don't smell their food and things of that nature. But yeah, these families, they're put in our lives to keep us heavy, lost, and confused on some old real shit. All right, it's 3 o'clock and I'm gonna need an hour. 50-something people in the room. Hi, you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me. Yeah, I'm still homeless, bitches. It's funny to me now. It is, because I might be homeless, but it doesn't change how people treat me. I still get treated like a princess. I have nothing and people are always willing to give to me. Okay. I have a message. The soulless being would like to know How do you change? The soulless, sacred divine. Damn, my lips. Ooh. Ever since I stopped smoking cigarettes. My lips look so much. Ooh. 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 My lips look so much better. I see the change in me. I don't want to go back to smoking cigarettes. I don't want to go back to smoking. I like how my lips look when I don't smoke. On some real shit. Okay, what was I saying? I'm sorry. I got lost in the sauce again. I'm sorry. Oh, the message from Soulless, from the Soulless Sacred Divine. This is how you save your life and pull out of the shit show you call your bad programming. Take a trip by yourself. I don't care if you have to pull out from work. I don't care if you have to lie to your family. To be honest with you, I would like for you to lie to your family and not tell them you're taking a trip. And take a weekend trip in a hotel that you like that offers spa treatment, whether it be massages, whether it be mud baths, whether it be facials, whatever. This is sacred divine and sacred masculine. And just go away and don't think about your problems. Don't think about your karmic. Don't think about your lying-ass mom. Don't think about your manipulative-ass sisters who I would never be interested in. On some more real shit. But they like me. They throw shade at me. But I know your sisters are into me. They'd fuck me. I know. I'm good, though. I'm good. Make it your business, lost sacred divine, is to tap into your self-love. I don't care if you sit in that hotel for the weekend and do nothing but think about your family or think about your karmic. I don't give a fuck if all you do is masturbate in that room by yourself. You know what I'm saying? With pictures of people who want you to masturbate with them. Don't masturbate with sacred divines that cut you off, because you're going to draw karmic negativity to you. Please, that's another thing. To my lost sacred divines, stop having sex magic with sacred divines who don't fuck with you. All you're doing is drawing negativity. Unless you're working hard to change, and you've actually decided to purify yourself. Ooh, sacred divines, while you're on your getaway, lost sacred divines, while you're on your getaway to clear your head and to become better and to make different decisions and to figure out a plan to get out of the shit show you call your life, buy a large bag or a medium bag of Epsom salt. Get a bottle of Florida water. And also there is a company called Dr. T.O.E.T, and they make this awesome salt granules. It's those salt sea granules that you could put in your bath and soak in. Make sure whatever hotel you get, it has a tub. For most of you guys who have sacred divines, this is what a lot of witches do with their clients and shit. But you can do it yourself. And I'm trying to help you out because I hear the screams. They keep on screaming, soulless divines. I love her. I love her. I want her back. I love her. I love her. I want her back. Annoying ass bitches they are. Yes, they are. But what they fail to understand is that they have to do the inner work before they even get a chance to smell sacred divine. And they're trying to rush shit. And them rushing shit is not going to help. They have to do the work, just like sacred divine has done the work. So when you get away to figure out what you're going to do, put drops of the Florida water in your water. Make sure it's warm. Put a handful of Epsom salt. If you can get pink salt, put a handful of pink salt. If you can get it, get Dr. Teal's. Put a smidgen of Dr. Teal, because that shit smells really good. And soak in that bitch. Oh, I got the sacred divine, the soulless sacred divines quiet. No hearts or nothing, but I know y'all taking notes. It's cool with me because I know there's a couple of soulless divines in this bitch. And when you sit in that tub, what you need to do is ask yourself, before I go to bed tonight, show me my enemies, because I must purge my enemies. Show me my enemies. I must purge my enemies. And when you go to sleep, and if you have the adept gift of remembering your dreams, you will be shown your enemies. And then you have to figure out a way to allow your enemies not to perpetrate your future manifestations. This is when you're going to learn how to purposely manipulate, subconsciously manipulate and turn it into purposeful manipulation. This is when you learn to look in the eyes of the people who taught you your fucked up habits and allow them to believe what they want to believe, so then you yourself can believe what you believe in your mind, body, and soul. You must get to a point where the people around you don't feel intimidated by you, but inside of you is a cauldron of roaring heat that is transmuting and changing you for the better. And you notice it every day. Instead of 4 bitches, on Monday, you have 4 bitches. On Thursday, you only have 3. And on Friday, you only have 2. These are changes you should be cheering yourself about. Instead of going into a sex party every fucking week, you're only going into sex parties once a month. Celebrate the small tendencies. If you don't know this, the changes in the small, you won't be able to make the big leaps within the future. And when you do enough changes, the spirits will one day allow you to get close enough to your sacred divine to where you could actually say, I'm sorry, or you can actually say, you taught me something. One or the other. Okay? So that's the little knowledge that Spirit has told me to share with you. If you are a lost sacred divine and you're in the process of changing, know that it's not an easy task. Know that you will have to be by yourself. And I'm not talking about 3 months being by yourself. I'm talking about a year being by yourself for some of you people. Some of you people can get away with 3 months. But if you fell in love with a fucking true bloodline witch and she did everything she could to warn you about every single karmic that was in your space, oh, it's going to take years to clear all that negative energy. And she may get married in the process. She may even shoot out 1 or 2 babies in the process. But if you were in the beginning her true divine counterpart before you started making karmic influenced fuckboy decisions, it don't matter if 20 years pass. The connection and the opportunity to share your thoughts will always be there. That reminds me, sacred goddesses, to close. Don't you dare wait for these lost divines. Thank you, Rain 11. Thank you, Love, Life, Goo, Blissed and Fire to you. Ooh, I like your purple lipstick in your profile picture, baby. That shit look nice on you, and the wrap on your head. I love my sacred divines. You boys, y'all can be mad. Raina 18, y'all can be mad as you want to. I will smack it, flip it, rub it down a woman quicker than I would a man. And that's why it's harder for me to fall in love with a man. That's why I feel I will have my spiritual wife first before I have my spiritual husband. Because men, I don't trust men. And it's not because of the abuse that I experienced when I was younger. My twin flame broke that curse. It's because I enjoy the inner power of the sacred goddess. Women are so passionate. When I exchange energy, oh, I'm just getting tingles talking about it. This is what my mother was scared about. The energy that I share with women, especially women who I've known for many lifetimes, are heavy. Thank you, Love Life Guru, with your sexy ass purple lipstick. On some more real shit. The energy is thick, but I just don't sleep with anybody. I'm a sapiosexual for real. I've had years gone years where I haven't slept with anyone. Shit. I'm due for a lube up now on some more real shit. To be honest with you, I'm trying to find someone where I can just enjoy my masturbation sessions and they could just watch. I'm one of those, like, seriously, like, for you to touch me, I have to really feel comfortable with you because I'm an energy worker. I be touching people. That's why it's hard for me to ask for donations and help, because I'm the one usually helping motherfuckers. But everything is a lesson to me, and I'm learning within these dark goddess lessons that when you are the master, one day you will play the servant. And I've learned that not too many people put me in the submissive mindset. Not too many. And when they do, even in my submission of unknowing, puts massive fear in the person I'm dealing with heart. Because I am relentless. I am unrequited. I am a child who enjoys to play and believes in no such thing as there are limits. And my spiritual husband and spiritual wife will respect that gangster in me. And even if they have to take Viagra to keep up with me, they're going to be with the shits. Because to be honest with you, dating me is like dating 100 women. And to be honest with you, I feel that my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife, the main person they will be fucking is me. Unless they're going on trips and stuff where they're away from me, they may have a special someone. I may like them, I may not. But if they're a karmic, I will divorce. I will divorce. I will fucking divorce. Because I can't exchange sexual fluids with someone who exchanges sexual fluids with a karmic. Because then that's leaving my body open for sickness and disease. And I know for a fact, my karmic twin flame was, one of her fucking cockroaches was like a call girl. I wouldn't say call girl, but I would say she slept with dudes to get things like she was taught to do by the people in her family. And that breeds sickness and disease. I will not interbreed with any prospective spiritual husband or spiritual wife that fucks karmics. You have to only fuck high vibrational beings. Ooh, speaking of karmics. Karmics are low vibrational humans that are susceptible to ops, which what I spoke to you about earlier. But there's also another energetic attacker, rider, that a lot of humanoids are susceptible to. They're called handlers. My soulmate, her girlfriend, the one I lost, the one I had to cut off, my soulmate, her girlfriend is a handler. Some of these handlers don't even know that they're part of the plot to keep the high, sacred, divine adept lost, confused, and heavy, and not reaching her highest potential. You know, it depends on what they do, how they do it. If they're in religion, they're susceptible. If they drink, smoke, they're susceptible. If their family have covens, they're susceptible. And when you're susceptible, handler energies run up in the bodies of the high adepts, the high sacred divines, a high sacred divine's life, and purposely puts that person, and purposely exist in that person as a handler, which is like a radio frequency, a radio antenna. That's what a handler is. A handler is an energy source that goes into a human, someone who's religious, someone who deals with covens, someone who has been born into magic, someone who has drug addictions and habits and fetishes. All of these people are able to, allowed to be ridden by these handlers that come up into the human body. These handlers' job is to be a beacon, is to be an antenna of negative energy, blocked manifestation, arguments. Sounds like a karmic, right? Arguments, because karmics carry these deities and more constantly. Arguments, repeating generational curses, rubbing people the wrong way to the point where you get kicked out of your apartment, whether it was your fault or not, or being overseen for that job that you wanted. Everybody else is getting promoted but you. Or cutting it off with the bitch you were fucking at your job and then not overstanding. Oh shit, she's gonna be mad at me, so she's gonna give me problems. Or cutting off motherfuckers you would give money to and then be surprised that they're throwing you shade after you stop giving them money. That's the process. You stop being a manipulator and start treating yourself better, you're gonna have the motherfuckers around you treat you bad. Hello? They were letting you sit in your shit when you were giving them shit. But when you stop giving them shit, all games are over. They're gonna treat you like shit. You have to be okay with that. You have to be able to smile even though you're dealing with that. I learned to smile when the Hawaiians were treating me like shit as the black woman that I am. And I realized, oh, those are just demons inside of them. They don't know no better. It was just demons inside of them. They don't know no better. Once you realize this rapture is about you, yourself, and you'll be able to pull out of any fuckboy situation, any shit show life of yours. Don't believe this. Know this. Soulless, sacred, divine, masculine and feminine. It is not too late. You still have an opportunity to have another moment with your lost, sacred, divine. Some of you've lost your opportunity with your sacred divine, and she's cut you off, and her new wish fulfillment is on its way, and it can't be stopped. So are you going to stop the journey because you lost out on this moment's opportunity to be with the sacred divine? Or are you just going to love on, I'm talking to the soulless sacred divines. Are you going to continue the journey and love yourself, get to know yourself, heal yourself, so you can be a great person to somebody else outside of yourself? If not, stay in the shit show you call your life. Don't complain about the karmics who stay putting magic on your stupid ass. And don't you dare feel that you giving the love to the family that did you dirty is going to make you feel good. Because when they pass on, trust and believe, baby, that feeling of not necessarily missing them, but the feeling as if something was not finished will still be there. I'm glad I had the opportunity before my mother has passed on to find out if she would pick me over my father. I know for a fact she picked my father over me. And I was glad to have that. I also was glad to be able to speak to my mom and tell her, that was fucked up what you did. That was fucked up. I remember what you did. That was fucked up. She denies to this day about what we were speaking about. It is what it is. But to be able to speak my mind, I'm talking to somebody in here. To one of my soulless divines, I need for, and you will resonate it because you will have remembered the situation. You need to go to your mama and ask her outright, why did you let my father have sex with me? sex. And maybe, just maybe, she will be open and honest enough to tell you the truth. You don't fucking see it? Do you look like your sisters? Do you look like your mama, or do you look like your mama's sister? The one they never told you about. If you want to heal the wounds of your inner child, you have to face your shit. I'm getting another download, another soulless, the sacred divine. Some of you would call her a karmic. You need to go to your brother and ask him why he had this propensity to fuck you from since you were young. And then you need to go to all of the people you've given love to and apologize because what you gave them was not love. I'm getting a message from a karmic that's live right here, right now. All that magic you did on Sacred Divine, making her believe that she was not the one, but you were the one. Don't you dare say the death of all of the people who will die because of what you did have anything to do with you, have anything to do with Sacred Divine except you. Because if you were a witch, like you said you are a witch, you would know what you know you owe. So any magic you throw at one person can be ricocheted back to you, depending on your intent. So let's say, for instance, you're a witch, fake or otherwise, and you hate somebody, and you say, I want this bitch to never see her son again. If that witch did nothing to you ever in her life, most likely you will never see your son again. As a karmic, if you say, that person is mine, they belong to me, they love me, they're mine, 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 and the cosmos don't agree with you, they will rain fire on your ass to show you how not theirs they are. Sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years. But karmic, baby, you will see that possession in the cosmos is 9/10 of the law. And if you were real rich, you will understand that you don't have to have them in your grasp for them to be yours. That's a human thing. They're mine, they're mine, they're mine, they're mine, they're mine. Just because you have them in the physical does not give you the cosmic legal right of them being yours. Who has their heart? Who has their spirit? Who has their thought? You can't fucking jack off unless they think or watch them. That's who the fuck they belong to. That's my father clapping for me. Bravo! 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 Assez, papi, assez. Wap jouer avec moi. Assez, papi, assez. Bravo, chérie. Ça c'est petit, moi. Eh. Ça c'est petit, moi. Eh. Ça c'est petit, moi. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. We got a good 40-something people in the room. I'm done. Did I miss anything? I spoke to the karmics. I spoke to the soulless beings. I spoke to the soulless sacred divines. I spoke to the sacred divines. Real quick, upload. To the mothers who disrespected their children, male and female, and turned their eyes away when they caught one of their loved ones having sexuality with their young child. To the mothers who then took their children to the Babalao, the priest, the divinator, and attempted to cover that thought through magic, narcissistic, religious, occult magic. Mom, you better repent before your death. Because if you do not repent before your death, you have not only lost the daughter that you enchanted, but you will lose the daughters that you thought you saved. Let me tell you something about protection. This is on a totally different subject, you guys. I sometimes do magic that protects me that I don't even know. Perfect example. I remember giving a loved one and her whole family crystals that I infused with love under the indication that the chosen one was going to make the right decisions and change. But because of the manipulation of the family, she was never able to make that right decision. Come to find out, the magic of the religious occult family affected her decisions. The magic of the karmic side piece affected her decision. Yes, baby, it gets this heavy. Some of you are on multiple levels of spells. You soulless, sacred, divine motherfuckers, you. Some of you are on several spells, and that's why you can't fucking get out. This soulless, sacred, divine also had her roommate cooking for her, and her food had spells in it. When you're dealing with magic, you have to know that intent is everything. So when I met this lover and I gave her, which I do with mostly all of my lovers, because to me, every time you meet a new union, to show them respect, you have to purchase them or give them a gift of love to show that you respect them. Not for manipulation purposes, not to control them. No, to show them that I see the royal in your family, and this royal wants to fuck with you because I see the royal in your family. Not because, oh, I'm giving you this so then you don't ever leave me, and I'm giving you this, this, and this so that you will always have to need me. No, that's not it. That's not it. Anyway, I gave my lover the crystal stones, and I gave a couple of her family members the stones. Come to find out, every single family member that I gave a stone to attempted to take that stone and use it against me and my ex relationship. What the family did not understand is that they were fucking with a bloodline witch. And we don't have to necessarily know to know. Because I'll be honest with you, no witch knows everything. They only know bits and pieces. So all you motherfuckers afraid to lie to a witch or afraid to be dishonest with the witch, you can do it. You can lie and be afraid. But if the lie is big enough, the truth will be revealed to that witch. There is no such thing as a witch that knows everything. Because of synchrodestiny and the law of free will, shit changes so much and so rapidly every moment. Nobody can know anything, all of it, completely. Okay? So when they attempted to use the crystals against me to do cemetery magic, to do black magic, to do box magic, to send it to the Babalao and the high priestess, what are they going to soon learn? What they're going to soon learn is that when you're dealing with a bloodline witch, crystals are their babies. And my babies do not work against me. They actually work for me. So let's say, for instance, because one of my lovers had a sister that I gave a crystal gift to. Let's say, for instance, I gave a crystal to the sister of my ex-lover that I'm not with anymore. And then the sister goes, that bitch ain't shit, whether it's because of what my lover said to her about me or what have you. It don't matter. If you're doing divination on someone you never meet, you a punk-ass bitch. I don't care what the lost sacred divine or whoever said about me. If you take a stone and say, oh, I'm going to get this bitch. I'm going to get this bitch good. I got a friend who does witchcraft and we going to bury her at the cemetery. She ain't never going to meet another person in her whole life. They will take that stone and do a ritual about sacred divine never meeting someone in their own life. And after you go through cosmic court, which is a cosmic court system that gives the karmic return. This is the best way I can explain how energy works without getting people too confused. So forgive me if I'm a little confusing you guys. After the witchcraft is done, the witchcraft do right process goes through a cosmic court. And if that said person, which is the sister, does magic on an innocent person, what happens, even with that person's crystal, what happens? Instead of sacred goddess never being in a loving relationship again, that sister will not only lose their loving relationship, but her herself never be in a loving relationship again. You got to be very careful with magic, because magic will not only have the lost ones fucked up, but the family fucked up. And don't get it twisted. You cannot control what the family does with gifts that you have given them on some old realness. So if they set themselves up to get hexed because they're trying to hex somebody else, then they deserve everything that goes at them. I've lost loved ones. I've lost a child before. You know, I may even lose another one. But I know one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If I feel like I'm supposed to have a child, I will continue to pursue the act on trying to have children. Say, for instance, a mother was told by the sacred divine that her daughter is in danger. And the mother decides not to tell the daughter the sacred divine wishes and that she was in danger. All of the pain that the sacred divine could have hid from. And now, this is not if the mother told and then the person didn't listen. This is if the mother never told the one she was supposed to tell all of the sacred divine's wishes and all of the sacred divine's visions. Then the mother has basically self-sabotaged herself in the ethers. And not only has gotten her daughter sick, but also has gotten herself sick. And because she's older, she'll most likely get sick and die of her sicknesses. I used to feel bad about people who made wrong decisions. I feel sorry for them. Some of your soulmates will die. Some of your twin flames may die. You can't live in sorrow because of it. You must be okay with living your life and living your life to the fullest without them. Like I said earlier, some of you is going to get an opportunity to meet them again, but it will be years from now. I feel the longer the better, because it gives you more time to align and change who you are. This process of ascension takes years. It does. You can't expect wholeheartedly a twin flame to change in a couple of months. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. I've been in this, I call it a game because I know people bet on the decisions I make, but I've been in this game for a very long time. And it takes years to change programming, to change habits, to change anything hard. Because when you're descending, the sacred divine leans on drugs, leans on habitual habits, leans on the outside opinions. But when you are sacred divine ascending, you lean on spirit, you lean on synchrodestiny, you lean on the familiars, you lean on the animal totems, you lean on the going into the mind, body, and soul and asking your own questions, so then you yourself can pull out the answers. That's what I did with deciding to do tarot cards reading for cash. I wasn't supposed to do tarot card readings for cash. I wanted my business closed until we finished the construction expansion of zahzah Healing Core. And then after I got out of meditation, I had to change up my plans. They were like, nah, ain't no knight in shining armor is gonna come save you, Ish. We gotta build this money on our own. And this is why I offer my readings for $77.77 with a free one-to-one para rapid spiritual, consulting, consult, thank you, consult, one-to-one rapid ascending consult for free with the tarot card reading. You guys, my Cash App information is up in the intro. When you're ready to do your reading, feel free to holler at me. Understand that this journey is not a hard journey. And if you want to help the soulless, sacred divine, the most powerful, energetic souls of this human galaxy, love on you. Live your best life. Fight back every time you can. When they say sit the fuck down, you get up and say, no, I'm going to speak my mind. The only reason I came live today is because I got attacked 3 times. Finally, for once, it wasn't a sexual attack, but it was an energetic attack. And I didn't appreciate that shit because I knew where it came from. Fuck you, karmic. We coming. And then you really gonna see. I can't feel sorry for nobody because everyone who played a part in trying to bury me deserves everything that happens to them. To my sacred, lost divines of the world, don't you feel bad when shit hit the fan when you're trying to change? Your family did that shit by the decisions they made before you changed. Don't you dare, soulless, sacred divine, think that it's your fault, all of the bad stuff that's happening in your family circle. Nah, your family did that shit. You'd be surprised what your sisters, brothers, uncles, and cousins be doing behind closed doors. Focus on you. Self-supremacy, self-sufficiency, self-reliance, self-elevation, self-focus, absolute power, absolute mind, absolute spirit. There are no negatives. Every hurt you've been through is for a reason. There is no negatives. Bliss and fire, you guys. Yo, 40-something people in this motherfucker. That makes me feel good. To all my beautiful goddesses, lost, found, or what have you. This is Zahzah reporting live behind the veil. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love exchange. I hope this lecture fed your soul. And I hope not only it feeding you, your soul, but you take this information and build and grow and love with it and become the warrior you are. My name is Zahzah, and we're reporting live behind the veil. See you next time. Later. How long have I been on live? Damn, 2 hours. Okay, time to go. Later, guys. I got clients to take care of. Later.